Knock on wood, my young niggas, they ride woods. Put a nigga in the grass like Tiger Woods. Put your legs on your ass, press them like a should.
Good with y'all boys, it's your boy Exotic Minds, where everything we do and everything we think is exotic. So, this video topic, before we start, peep the retwist. We're just real quick, nothing major. You know, I told y'all boys it was coming. My bad. But this video topic, I want to talk over how semen retention helps you build good daily habits. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for the longest time, I struggled myself with building good daily habits. And I know, and you should know, that success comes from within your daily routine. You know, it's like people say, show me your routine, I can show you your success. Show me your daily routine, I can show you where you're going to be at, you know. You need to be constantly doing the same, well, I wouldn't say the same, but you need to constantly be doing good habits every single day that will help you build yourself for the success, you know. Some good habits are like exercising, dieting, doing your deep work, reading God's word, you know, stuff like that. And a lot of that stuff is really hard for people, and it was definitely hard for me for the longest time. I'm just last month I was able to start building up like a lot of good habits that I know are going to be a lot better for my life and for my success. Some ones I've started doing is I would read 10 chapters every day out of the Bible. I started a new face routine in the morning. Even doing that every single day is hard. You know, doing the little things, I feel like people struggle with a lot. It was just the little things, you know. I used to struggle with just waking up and making my bed. You know, I never had to do that as a kid. So trying to build that habit when I was growing up, or when I was already growing up, you know, that was kind of difficult for me. And I really feel like it's because I was wasting a lot of my energy just blowing my load everywhere. Ever since I've been on semen retention, I find it a lot easier to understand and grasp what I should be doing and immediately start implementing that, like immediately. I'm taking my real estate work a lot more serious now, and I'm kind of in that, I'm out of my analysis paralysis phase. And if you don't know what that is, that's when you're just looking at a lot of information. You're just constantly reading a lot of information without really taking a lot of action. I feel like now I'm very comfortable with getting out of that phase, and I am ready to start taking action. After this video, after I get off work here, actually, I'm going to be running my first comps for a property that's around this neighborhood. So that'll be my first time doing that. And, you know, it feels good to finally get that barrier out of your mind where there's like a block where you know you should be doing certain things, and it's just like you're just stuck in your own thoughts or something. Like, it wasn't even a mental block, I guess, for me. It's kind of hard to explain it, but you guys know what I'm talking about when, you know, you know you can be going harder, and you wonder why you're not going as hard as you should be, and something just has to click. For me, what clicked it for me is, I believe, one was that was on semen retention. And it's crazy because I didn't start really feeling like that until like day 32 or day 33, I believe. I don't know, somewhere around like the 1 month range, basically. And that's when they say that's when you kind of really start feeling some effects. And I definitely know a lot in my work performance. I'm able to get up like a whole hour earlier than what I usually do. And I'm thinking about even going a whole hour earlier, going to 7. I'm thinking about waking up at 7 every single day, because, you know, I feel like there's just not enough time with my work schedule. You know, I'm working from like 2 to 10:30, and then I'll come home and do my night routine. So I'm going to bed around like between 12 and 1, and, you know, so I feel like I'll be good off of 6 hours of sleep if I just wake up at 7 and fall asleep by 1. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing there. But like, yeah, it's a lot easier to build daily good habits. And oh yeah, that's what I was saying. The second part of what clicked for me is that my why got a lot stronger. You know, my why was, you know, I just wanted my freedom. You know, why do I want to be successful? I just want my freedom. I want to be able to freely do what I want to do as I please to do, you know. And, you know, I've had a situation at work where, you know, it just kind of just pissed me off a lot, actually, where I was like, damn, I really have a boss that's telling me what I can and what I can't do. And, cause, you know, I actually got an injury on my job, so it's kind of hard for me to be able to like maneuver as I want to because of that injury. So while I'm on the job, you know, I have to stay in a certain work area, and they're like, no, I need you over here, I need you over here. But I'm like I can't like my fucking like upper back is fucked up. I can't do that type of work. And, you know, they keep trying to put me over there, and it's like yeah, I need to like start taking this shit a lot more serious, because this shouldn't be an issue at all, you know. So I'm taking myself, taking my future, taking my life a lot more seriously now. And I feel like semen retention has a huge benefit, has a huge part of that, you know, because I feel like if I wasn't on semen retention and that situation happened at work, I just would have sitting here complaining and like drowning in my own sorrow, you know, kind of like, boo-hoo, poor me, nothing I can do. Like, ever since I've been on semen retention, and even kind of going into semen retention, I had this little bit, but I got rid of that that can't mindset and got into that how mindset, you know. I don't say I can't do this or I can't do that to a lot of things anymore. I say, how can I do that and how can I do this, you know? So as soon as that situation happened, immediately my mind started racing. And that's why I said, you know, the more you program your subconscious mind, the more that it's going to pop up and automatically start doing the work for you. Like, it's a crazy feeling, guys. Like, literally, immediately, as soon as that situation happened, I was like, all right, how can I get out of here as fast as I can? And I was thinking, you know, excuse me. And I don't want to get out of here because I don't want to work, because I do enjoy working, and I know the importance of work. It's just that my job is not really trying to work with me around this injury, and the longer I'm here, the longer it's not getting better, you know. I've had this same injury ever since January, and I keep doing work that's not making it better, and it's starting to get worse now because they're starting to get impatient, because I keep, like, when I go to my doctor, I'll give them information, and my doctor gives me a note like, yeah, he shouldn't be doing this work, and I get that to my job, and, you know, they grow impatient with it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do the work. Like, I'm not trying to, my health is not worth this fucking company. It's not worth no company, you know? Prioritize your health first, and I've always been like that. I'm not about to break my back for a company that doesn't even care about me. I will never do that. But, you know, it's the important, work is definitely important, but not to get off topic. But yeah, you know, that what they did, that clicked for me. I just want my freedom back. And, you know, now I'm taking the actions to, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I keep going off track, guys, my bad. I'll get better, I promise. But I was saying, you know, how can I get out of this situation as fast as I can? And I was looking at jobs within the field that I want to work in, you know, that I want to do my work in. I was looking at jobs in real estate. You know, I want to be around that type of environment, that type of energy, you know. You don't always have to do work for the pay. You can do work for the experience you're going to get. And, oh, this is my dude right here. I know he good. But you don't always have to do work for the money itself. It's better to do work for the experience that you will get towards your career, what you actually want to do, you know? So if I have to take a pay cut to do work in real estate, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I know that's going to get me closer to ultimately what I want to do with my life and with my like business life. And so when I was thinking, you know, how can I get out of here as fast as I can? The quickest way for me to get out of here, truthfully, is, you know, if I'm able to wholesale a couple properties, then I'll be able to like fully utilize that money, and I'll be able to step away from this job, at least, you know, step away from a job completely, at least temporarily, and put my focus all into acquiring, you know, my real estate goals. You know, if I get a couple wholesale deals, you know, that's some pretty good money right there, just from those alone, you know. So if I can do that, then I'll be happy, and everybody will be happy, I guess. I don't know. My job might not be happy because I'm actually one of the top performers for the section that I am in. But so they won't be happy, but, you know, I'll be happy, and my happiness is a lot more important than my employer's happiness. So yeah, guys, hop on semen retention, stay on semen retention. Do not, trust me, at least get to 30 days so you can really see the full benefits of what semen retention is about, and so you can actually be a believer. Because I'm definitely a believer now. I was a believer then, but now, you know, this is just a confirmation. You know, how I'm feeling, how my mind operates now, this is just confirmation. So I'll see you guys in the next one.